just don't like this whole big trend and labelling, how it's meant to be quiet luxury, but I'm seeing hauls with polyester suits. Diamond knitted jumpers are like the thing this winter. It's not nothing new, it's already hit the market. This is kind of me for winter. I invest in a couple of new cashmeres each winter. Just inside the industry, there's grades of cashmere. The Epsom just looks so beautiful, and I don't have an Epsom Birkin. It's gonna go online and someone needs to snap it up. Classic, it's understated, it's luxurious. For me, that falls under quite luxury. You can see my take on quite luxury, the CHANELLE way. Hi everyone. We're doing a quiet luxury video, and I'm trying not to laugh when I say this because it's been unavoidable for me to not do a quiet luxury video, and I think it's going to be helpful if I talk about this. There's been many requests and I've avoided it because I just don't like this whole big trend and labelling, how it's meant to be quiet luxury, but I'm seeing hauls with polyester suits, like this is not luxury. I don't think you should be into quiet luxury and you can never wear a logo again. I find the whole thing a bit labelly. And there's no right or wrong. You want to wear a polyester suit and call it quite luxury, like you do that, and there is no right or wrong. You just know that I like nicer fabrics. But yeah, I'm not saying that's wrong. It's just all like this trend has all come under quite luxury, and there's also nothing wrong with just being minimal. It's just a minimal style. So what do I think quite luxury is? For me personally, quite luxury would be minimal, limit your accessories, limit the logos. It's meant to be no logos, to be honest. But ultimately, it's about having pieces that you can rewear, restyle, and be good quality so that you can rewear them and restyle them for years and years. Without the quality, that's kind of not possible. It's not going to last. And when I say it like that, this has been around forever. And it's okay if you want to be quite luxury one day. Like this is very quiet luxury. It's like no logos. Yeah, but this is exactly it. Like this is quite luxury, but I add a bell, and technically that this is not quite luxury with a big H. So the bottom line is you do you and just wear what makes you feel confident. I also feel like if you like bright colours and you wear orange every single day of the week or every other day, that's classic to you. And orange is actually a very wearable colour. You can style it with different colours, you can wear it all year round. So let's not focus too much on that. But I'm going to talk to you, if you really want to do the quite luxury trend, you just minimise your accessories, like I threw the outfits I'm showing you here, limit the logos. But if you want to wear an outfit like this and put on your Gucci or Hermes belt, then you do it. You want to wear your big iCare YSL bag, then you do it. So let's not be like stuck in a box. Now I have a few of my staple classic pieces. I have classic blazers. These are two things I love. I love my classic blazers. I wear them all the time, hence why I created a blazer that is a 3-in-1 product. And I love my cashmere. Now, I've always said all of these pieces here are from Lily Silk, and I've always said that Lily Silk is one of my favourite places to shop cashmere. However, in the last year, Lily Silk has become my favourite place to shop cashmere. It just outrivals everybody else. The quality is amazing, the price is amazing, they always do amazing discounts. I work with them, and like for my birthday, I wanted silk pyjamas and a cashmere tracksuit, because for me that's like the perfect lounging and then bath and evening in my pajamas. That's for me is heaven, and I bought both from Lily Silk with no discount. I used the discount that was on the website, just the generic one. I didn't get gifted them. I generally shop there just because their quality is amazing. So they have lots of amazing classic crews. If you just want classic crew neck, go there, they are the best. But today I've shown you some that have a little bit of a twist because they're so good at that. Like this is one of my favorites. Look at these details with the plaque detail across the neck, and I love that this is not your traditional crew neck and it's got the cable knit here. The details are amazing. And the only other place I really used to shop for cashmere is the British High Street, because it's so hot in here. I think I'm gonna have to open the window. But I stopped shopping on the British High Street for cashmere because it was getting really thin, and I always struggled to find like your basic crew neck, and I was buying XXL, which was coming up as like a UK size 10, and the quality was getting worse, but more importantly as well, the designs were a bit like oldie worldy. So I just stuck to Lily Silk, and I've had some amazing pieces in the past, like that Kate dupe. I have the original Kate one, and I find that one even better because it's not as thick. And they've done some amazing pieces like this. It's very classic, but sometimes even I get bored of like your classic crew neck, and these have just got like, it's quite on trend at the moment to have these diamonds. I think Kate started the whole diamond thing, but if you want to get that like luxury, high-end, talking £2,000 to £3,000 diamond knit like this, you will get just as good quality at Lily Silk, and they're really coming into their own with their designs. Like this, I don't think is a dupe of anything, but it's so beautiful. Look at the detail. It really does look so expensive, and they seem to get the quality of the weightness really spot on, because I feel like I do love my Kate ones, but they're so thick. I feel like I'm spending all that money for the name, but then also for that extra weight when I find them too warm to wear. Like if I'm shopping inside like a mall or somewhere like Harrods, I get too hot in it. And I only wear them in like the thick of winter, whereas these, they're not too thin, they're not too thick. I have a discount code as well. I put it on the screen, and I'll also link everything in the description box along with my sizes. Their sizes have become pretty good. I used to say always size up, 1 or 2, but now I would say they're quite true to size. I always buy a size large in my cashmere. I like them bigger. I just have like a standard L size always, but I haven't bought anything extra large, so everything that I have is an L. This is kind of like the new version of the Kate one that I had last year. It's pretty much the same. I think I had it in beige. I bought it in grey because I loved it so much, and then this is the brown colour. And it's like identical to the Kate one, but like a fifth of the price, like even less than a fifth of the price probably. But it's the perfect weight, beautiful colour, and they're just classic pieces. And this is what quiet luxury is all about. Beautiful pieces that you can layer. You know, I can wear this with jeans and like, I don't know, a puffer jacket and a baseball cap and be super casual, or I can wear it with some tailored trousers like this and a blazer. I just feel like these pieces are like your classic go-to pieces, and when you're getting dressed, start with the classics. Sometimes I think, oh, I really want to wear my grey B25 today, and I'll work it around that. But usually, no, how do I get dressed? Yeah, to be honest, it's over around a bag or a jacket. Like if I have my leather Chanel jacket, I know that's the statement piece. So for me, I rely on all of my classic pieces like that. Like this would go so well. There's nothing worse than having like an amazing statement jacket and then I'm thinking, what do I even wear with it? So I always get my classic staple pieces. So should we talk about what I have? Knitted dress. I buy one every single winter. They're just amazing go-to pieces. I absolutely loved this one. I love the exaggerated crew neck here. It's a beautiful ribbed fabric, beautiful grey colour. And when I buy things, I always want to think of at least 3 outfits. And if I'm still thinking of more outfits after the 3rd, for me it's a no-brainer. That's a really good tip to have. Think, what can I wear that with that's already in my wardrobe currently? And I thought with this, I thought my grey herringbone blazer, it would be so nice with this, something that's more feminine and hugging. And then I wear that big boyish blazer over the top. I thought I could wear it with like a hoodie, like over the shoulders with my trainers in the day. Goes with all of my blazers. It's just such a classic piece. I can wear this for dinner in the evening, to an event with like more of an evening bag like this. Imagine with boots and this for like an autumn's day smart casual, or then this and a pair of heels for going out, but then trainers and a cashmere top like round my shoulders. They're so wearable, and I just absolutely love this one. I like it that it's not too thick as well. So you've seen the diamond one. Diamond knitted jumpers are like the thing this winter. It's not nothing new, it's already hit the market, but this is one of the best ones I've seen. Some of them are like that. A lot of brands are doing that itchy alpaca. and then the other ones were too thick. So this is the best diamond one that I've come across. I love the monochrome look, like just with a pair of black tailored trousers, black jeans, boyfriend jeans with some tan shoes, like my Chanel ballet pumps. I actually got really excited about this one when I picked it because I thought, oh, this is a really nice statement jumper that's not my standard, like it gives a little bit of something to my look. And I feel like the same with that one as well, and that one's even more classic, I think, because this is not more of a trend piece, but I love the drop shoulder with this, all of that different cable knit. I think this one is really beautiful, and I think you can't go wrong with monochrome. Then we've got the browns, very big this season brown. It's more of a chocolate brown for the trend, but this really reminds me of a Max Mara one I have. It's like the same fabric, same quality. And do you know that there are actually, inside the industry, there's grades of cashmere? And I really wish and hope that one day that brands have to declare the grade of their cashmere, because you can get a jumper that's the same price of this, but it's a quarter of the weight, completely see-through, doesn't even last wearing it like for 2 months. Like sometimes it's one wash and it completely goes out of shape. But just like with this, it's got the sturdiness, it's soft, it's thick. Like the grading of this is a really good grade, where sometimes I go to buy something, you know, that's still like in the 100 and something price, and it comes and it's so thin. Or like the joggers, they're so thin I can see my underwear, and that's when I wish that it was all graded, and then we could just not waste our money and see where our money's going. But I can tell you that the Lily Silk cashmere, it's such good quality, like nothing is see-through, it's a really nice weight. But I personally don't like my cashmere too thick, because then it just becomes way too hot to wear. So I love these colours, like caramel-y colours, very Max Mara vibes. You can layer this with like, I thought this would go really nice with my new trench Birkin, but obviously trench is just like a creamy beigey colour, so any bag will do. So this is just an example of some of my favourite classic pieces, and this is kind of me for winter. I invest in a couple of new cashmeres each winter just to kind of excite my wardrobe a little bit more, but all the ones I have from last winter, these two, I still wear them. They've kept me through all, like, you know, when it's kind of like colder a bit earlier than normal. Of course I keep them and rewear them, but it's definitely the place to shop if you want good quality cashmere, amazing designs, amazing quality, and you're not going to beat the price. And if you use my discount code, I think it coincides and works with their existing Black Friday code, so definitely buy now whilst this whole Black Friday code's going on, so I think you're going to get the best prices. So I hope it's inspired you to see all of my different looks. The quality of these fabrics, they're so breathable. You're going to feel so much more comfortable. Just invest in that little bit more money. You'll definitely feel the difference, like you'll sweat less, definitely kind of on your skin, and they just all look great as well. So I hope this has inspired you for all of the different classic looks. It wasn't really a quiet luxury video I was giving you. It was more of a, let's just kind of talk to get this quiet luxury out the way. Let me give my own spin on things. And it's more about, I don't want you to go down that trend too much. I want you to stick to what is confident for you. If you want to do quite luxury, limit the logos, limit the accessories, go tonal. And I totally believe that if you like wearing electric blue and orange, go tonal. Like for me, that's still so beautiful and classic and chic. Like if I saw a woman walking down the street in a tonal yellow outfit, I would think she looks so amazing and a lot more unique and imaginative and creative than someone that's just repeating that quiet luxury aesthetic. So don't hold back on being true to your style. Make sure you buy the right quality. Don't pay overpriced for your cashmere. This is definitely my favorite place to shop. It can't be beaten with price and quality, and the designs are just getting better and better. So I hope that inspired you with all my autumnal classic looks, and everything that I've used to style the bags, the blazers, the shoes. I'll try and link as much as I can. Don't forget my size references will be in the link below as well. Hi everyone, I just wanted to finish off this video with my new bag. So it's like the end of the day, this is a true outfit for me. I've got my, you'll see it properly because it's one that I show, but it's my very wide cut jeans, my classic staple. I wore this one so much, honestly, this Kate dupe in black and cream, and I had to have the brown one. They're just such staple. I love that it's not too thick, but anyway, I probably will explain this yesterday when I was filming. But the reason why I wanted to talk about this bag, am I a bit too close? The reason why I wanted to talk about this bag, I don't have it with me, but obviously I'm going to show you cutaways. The reason why is it comes in, I basically asked the Luxury Promise girls to find me this bag. I'll tell you the main story afterwards. And they found it at a very bad timing for me because I'd bought too many bags this year, and I said I wasn't going to buy any more bags, but it was a great buy. It was exactly what I wanted. So what I did was I gathered loads of pieces to sell. A lot of it sold in the live show, but I leave like the Gucci suit. But I'll leave links below of what's left. Like I think I've got a pair of Moon Chloe boots, some Manolo, some Bauman looks. I really didn't want to sell anything, but the shoes, they were too small for me from Honore, and the rest of it was gathering bits for this bag. So I'll leave you with the unboxing, and then we're going to talk about why this is related to Quite Luxury, and I think it's really helpful. So stay on, don't go anywhere.
Don't know where to waste my night. You can come here, join a real low life. Hiding our heads on the pillows. Wonder what real friends are made of. Not gonna leave, been stuck for a while. Drinking from the get-go till I'm too small. Hiding my head on the pillows. Wonder what your friends are made of.
Okay, so that's the new bag. For those of you that don't know what it is blue jean. This is a vintage one. It doesn't, I say vintage because it looks immaculate and brand new. All my vintage bags from Luxury Promise have been immaculate and brand new. And it's just because of the way that they source them, the contacts that they have. So, backstory of blue jean. Blue jean was discontinued and they literally brought it back this year. They refer to it as the new blue jean. And it is literally like a jean colour. You know, that's how Hermes like to name their you know, like the trench literally looks like a trench coat. So years ago when I didn't have an Hermes bag, Sabrina, who owns Luxury Promise, we've been friends for years, she had this bag. And I loved it because I love wearing blue. It's my favourite colour, and I love jeans. And at the time, bigger bags were like, what was that stylist? Rachel Zoe. Like she would have massive like Birkin 40s, and at the time it was just coming out that big era. So the Birkin 30 looked really small to me at the time. I couldn't afford to buy it. It was not up for sale, but if you know Sabrina, she's willing to make a deal at any time, at any moment. So she let me borrow it, and I took it to Cannes, and I really fell in love with it. And by the time I had enough money to buy that kind of thing, it was long gone. She'd sold it years ago. So I always said I wanted to have that bag, and I always say to you that I buy my bigger Hermes bags on the pre-love market because they are so expensive new. They resell for less, so it's a weaker investment. And on the resale market, because it's a weaker investment, you get them for a better price. So you basically get them the same price as retail, maybe £1,000 more. It's a no-brainer. So they found me one, and it comes in Togo and Epsom. And I am so unsure which one to take. I wanted it in Togo, and I'm leaning towards that, but the Epsom just looked so beautiful, and I don't have an Epsom Birkin. So I need your help to help me decide. Then head over to my Instagram and keep an eye out for which one I take. You'll see me wearing the one that I chose. It could go any way, honestly. And whichever one I don't take, it's going to go online, and someone needs to snap it up, and we twin with our blue jean bags because both are immaculate, both are amazing. I went in to pick up the Togo and I was like, they're both amazing. So stay tuned for that, and I'll show you pictures of both. Now, why is this related to Quite Luxury? Now, for me, I love the colour blue. It goes with everything in my wardrobe. I wear jeans a lot. I wear grey a lot. I wear black a lot. Like, these are all the colours that blue goes with. And I love double denim. So I'll put that cutaway again of me wearing these with the denim jacket. Imagine this with the blue jean. To me, that is a tonal look. So Quite Luxury is meant to be the cream tailored trousers, the white shirt, the thin non-logo belt, and a beige bag. Let's not fall into that tunnel vision. For me, this is also Quite Luxury. I'm not wearing any logos. All the Hermes bags are so understated with no logos. It's just as good as beige Birkin. And if I'm going to pick up that blue jean Birkin, like I think it's more fun. Like when I've got a bigger bag, I love to have a bit of a pop of colour. Like I think it's so nice, and blue is my favourite colour, and wearing it with a double denim look, for me it's tonal. Classic, it's understated, it's luxurious. For me that falls under quite luxury. To the mainstream, you're not going to say that's quite luxury. Double denim, it's not the most luxurious vibe to many people. And traditionally it's like working class kind of fabric, isn't it? But it's 2023, I think we need to move away from that. So I thought it was the perfect time to unbox my bright blue bag, because for me it's just as classic and just as tonal than wearing an all beige outfit. And it's just a reminder to don't tunnel vision into a trend, make it your own, use the guidelines to get that aesthetic, but make it your own. It's more unique, you'll feel more confident, you won't look back and be like, whoa, I went through that era. That's what happens, is when you completely wear all these different trends, when you're influenced by so much of like the media, and you know, it's everywhere, you can't get away from quite luxury. So this is just your reminder to take little hints from the aesthetics and trends, but still make it your own. Don't be worried about, oh, bright blue, bright orange, it's not in quite luxury, I'll stay away from it. This should be your perfect example. So do let me know what bag you think I should take, the Togo or the Epsom. If I've already decided, I'll leave a link below saying this one is available, but do follow me on Instagram because I'll be wearing it a lot. You can see my take on quite luxury, the Claire Chanel way. I hope it's been helpful. Do like and subscribe this video if you enjoyed it, because it really helps me to see what you're enjoying and what you're not enjoying, and I can make sure I'm making good content for you. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget that if you do sell with Luxury Promise, do think about exchanging, because you do get more from your money. I love to do that. I love to either clear out like 2 or 3 times a year, build up a really big voucher, and then I can buy an Hermes or something. Or if I see something that I love, I sometimes think, right, can I gather enough pieces to try and recycle my wardrobe? And that's why I love shopping pre-loved, and I feel like I've saved myself so much money. So yes, I'll see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this.